Can you fuck off? This is a horse. Hello. Oh, Vintage Story immediately came up. That's good. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, this might be a short stream today. Goddamn. Might be a bit of a short stream today, just because still not 100%, but yeah. Oh. You eloped? No, we didn't. We have not eloped yet. There is still time, though. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, so I'm going to play some Vintage Story today. I'm just wondering whether to do just a fresh playthrough or show you what I've already got. Because I'm a little ways through. And like, different tech and stuff. First I'm going to get pregnant. You know, I'm only doing a short stream, might as well just show you what I've got. Let's probably boot it up now then, actually. I'm doing something a little boring at the moment, but once it's done, it's done. Reverse baby trap, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, oh shit, that loaded way quicker than I was expecting it to. Yeah. For his money. What we're doing. Oh yeah, 40 seconds till the end of the ad. Might as well just switch over to this. Boom! This is Vintage Story. This is like Minecraft with extra steps. Is the easiest way to put it, really. I do need to just eat copious amounts of pie right now. It's clearly got a type. I do clearly have a type. Ah! That's a drifter. That's another drifter. They're just sort of... So, yeah, there are enemies in this. I've just realised this is a low temporal zone, so I probably should go home. Just gotta remember where the flipping tunnel is. Oh, it's over here. Oh. Mindfuck, goddammit. Crime marked. What a fucking quote. Ah! If I follow this, it'll take me home. Ish. I mean, there's a couple of tunnels, but it'll generally take me home. This hearing is my fault. God damn it. Ah! So yeah, if I just, like, I got a bit annoyed with, like, just going through the, like, over the terrain and stuff so much that I was like, screw it, I'm just digging a tunnel. It'll make it so much easier to navigate. See, stream toots, I think of Matt's gaping ass. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Hold on, have I got the... Yes. Need more music on your playlist? Yeah, I do. But I like my playlist, so screw it.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
But this is my base. So let me go and show you from a bit of a distance. So it's got nice bits, you know, nice wall around it. There's a temporal storm or tear in reality pretty much over there. That, you know, ignore that bit. It's currently tickling into winter. So I do need to be a little bit careful on that front. Let's go and put the... Nope, not there. In the greenhouse. Put the seeds in there. So this is spooky or something. No, this is called Vintage Story. It is its own game, so it's not even like it's not a Minecraft mod. This is just its own game. Yeah, it's just very involved. Ow, ow, ow! Might actually die here. Would rather not. Please don't. Let me get inside. So this is my house. I'm just going to sit in here for a bit and let my health just come back. Actually, I might have some... maybe not. Let me make some. So I've got some healing stuff just kicking about. But yeah, this is pretty much Minecraft, but with extra steps. So winter's coming. It's currently November, nearly December actually. In 3 days it'll be December. So each month is 9 days long, and December's when winter hits. And as you can kind of see out here already, stuff growing is not really a thing as the temperature plummets. It's the top one, isn't it? Yeah. So I'm already pretty much prepared for winter. There's just like a couple of things. You're getting snow this week, potentially. There's mentions of like snow potentially happening this week, but I don't know. Yeah, IRL. I do mean IRL. But it's quite difficult to get snow in general in Kent because we're basically, the way to think about it is we're basically a peninsula that's just surrounded by sea, and that makes it a bit more difficult for snow to form because, you know, snow formation and salt do not mix very well. Yeah, just to give you an idea of how this all works, I've got some ale up here that's going to last for shade under 8 years. I've got some hides soaking in tannin so I can make leather. So I've got a little bit of leather, but not a huge amount. Open up this. This will perish in sort of a couple of years, which is nice. I've pickled a bunch of stuff so it lasts longer. And like, yeah, there's, you know, I've got an oven so I can bake pies. I've got my little fire pit here so I can make stews and things. It'll make things last longer. I've made a little bit of cheese. The neighbours are a bit angry. Oh, there's a lot more out there than I thought. Hey, Josh! Oh, shit! Temporal gear. Don't mind if I do. It's my third one now. Oh, yep, current rift activity apocalyptic. That'll probably explain that then. So currently got... The locals are currently a bit pissy. So to give you like a very brief explanation of what's going on in here. Reality is a bit fucky, and yeah, it's not exactly the most stable thing in the world right now. Are you winning? Kind of. There you go, that can live up there for now. Not just locust head hovering up there. I'll just go to bed. So, because it's winter, or at least very late in the year, the days are very short, which means a lot of enemies are a problem. And I'm starving in my sleep, because so that bottom right bar is food, bottom left bar is health. My health gets increased if I eat the right selection of stuff. So if I eat a lot of fruit, vegetable, grain, protein, and dairy, it'll increase the amount of health I have. But I've been very bad with that. Hey, current rift activities back to calm. Let's just take out some of the locals. Ow, that's a Botorn. So that over there is a Botorn. They shoot at you. Think Minecraft skeleton, but on drugs. They are actually horrific. No, I don't. On the news, Lily is an early bloomer. Ooh! What's happening with her? Her first period at 8 months old. Oh, goddamn. Yeah, that's a Botorn. They basically have a bow in their mouths. As you can see over there, I have some animals. So there's sheep and chickens in the same pen over there. Yeah, I hope she's doing okay as well overall. Lily, that is. So what are the best things about this game? She's fucking huge now. Aw. She's all grown up. Very grown up. So between her and Nelly is crazy. Aw. Oh, where's that fucking Botorn? Hmm? You still around or are you left? I think it's left. I don't know why the sky is so yellow, but hey-ho. Right, so. Is it enough wind power to help? No. And yes. Oh yeah, my knife has broken. Okay, so it's enough to health hammer, which is good. So let's do this. Let's light the old forge. So the health hammer is very simple. It makes... Ah, the wind has died down a bit. But the health hammer makes plates, that's it. It doesn't do anything else. It just flattens stuff out. So I'm making some plates so I can make more of these. So I can hold torches in them. And then I can put them around the base and stuff. Botorn! Come back here, you fuck. Yeah, they kind of... It's weird. Botorns are very weird. I like the design of them, but... goddamn. What are you strumming tomorrow? I don't know. I'm basically just taking this as like a nice chill week. Not really going to commit to much. And just, you know, take it nice. Take it easy. Not have to worry. It might be more of this tomorrow. I don't know. I might go back to, Voices of the Void tomorrow. Because I do miss that game. I just haven't touched it, because I wanted to do it on stream. It's got a few days left. It's not too bad. Yeah, just to put this out there, I have my house, which does keep stuff nice, but in general is not storage. Whereas down here, in here, this is my fridge. So this is where I have jars of stuff that I can just keep cool, and it keeps so for example, 16 years this grain will sit around for. 2.2 years for some charred bread. You know, like I'm properly. Oh yeah, there we go. 8.8 years for the pickled stuff. I've got some jars of stuff which most of them will last about a year. But yeah. Right, so now I just take this, put it on there. But that'll now just sit and work on that. It all depends on wind power, because that needs to produce enough, and then I've got a clutch and a transmission there as well. So I can just disable the thing, but keep this spinning, and then I can start it up again. I like that. And this is where you're going to see why it's Minecraft, but way more involved. Oh, actually, it's a good point. Hold on. I want to make some silver solder, which is 40 to 50% silver, 50 to 60% cassiterite, which is tin. So I'm going to need, if I just do so 45, 55, so 45. That will make 500 units of silver solder. Watch what sounds in 20. Oh, hell yeah. Let's take half of it off. Yeah, I'll make... If I go to 400... There we go. If I go to 400, then I can fill 4 of these. Let me just like that. And then, so what I've done is I've made a boiler, which I'm going to need to do something with at some point. I'll probably build a new building, just make it that, the alcohol building. Maybe over there, I don't entirely know. That's not finished yet, at all. But yeah, a boiler, I then need to make a condenser, which needs the silver solder. Oh yeah, this is why it's more involved. Hold on, what am I making? I am making a knife blade. So this is smithing. Let me get a hammer. So this is me smithing a knife. Now I just need to cut off the excess. Yeah, once I've done a bit of this, I'll go and search for more iron. So I need to find iron, which is hematite, I believe. Yeah, hematite, which I've got some down here. It's not a great amount, but it's some. So what I've been basically doing is where this pickaxe icon is, I've like dug a spiral staircase down, checking constantly for the ore, and then I'll move to a different spot and then do it again. But need to find your nipples so you close up. But hematite spawns in giant pancakes, so it shouldn't be too difficult to find, in theory. What do I want to make? What do I need to make? Probably do actually need another scythe. That hammer might be ready with the plate. Let me go and check. Oh, it is. If I put this under the health hammer, it won't work. Like at all. My fart sounds so good, god damn it. But anyway, how have you all been for Christmas? Like, how's your Christmases been? And what's everyone got planned for this evening? Because it is, of course, New Year's Day tomorrow. You missed the news. I kind of did. Right. Let's disable the health hammer. So I don't have to hear the clanking 24/7. Not very pretty, Larry. Not very pretty, I tell thee. Walking through town is quite scary. Not very sensible either. New levels of online abuse. God damn it! I look forward to it. Actually, no, let's not eat the pie. We need to put the... Nope, that was pie. That's the flax goes in there. Get a couple of sticks out the stick box. And we make a knife. And then we make a scythe. And we put the scythe up here. Now I'll do. Going Brothers and getting a Chinese. Oh, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good indeed. I'm a little jealous. Right. What time is it? 11:31. Not too bad. 6 days. 6 days. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, fetish budget for a Chinese. I know, right? Fucking love a Chinese. Actually, no, let's put this back in here and then just use this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we get... I hate this so much sometimes. Right, there we go. So, boom, Diada. Let's go feed the animals, and then we'll go and sort out iron. Of which violently shank some chicken balls right now. Understood. Hey, Boto got caught in the hole. So that's the bear trap is effectively what it is. Oh, no, don't eat it. I don't even watch Sego. I would. Yeah, this is effectively a bear trap. Because bears are a real big problem in this. What was it? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, so you can like... I think you meant you can eat them, but you do you. I mean, we do say fuck up a Chinese, you know? Like, I'd absolutely fuck up a Chinese. And... fuck up could mean shag, so... kind of works out. Right, this veers off slightly. At some point I may extend this tunnel so that so that I can go all the way down rather than having to deal with this bit. Okay, rubbed your nuts on the chow mein. You're a menace to society, Gucci. Is that more copper that I just clocked? It is. So there are these surface segments of copper. And other ores do happen, but copper's the most common. Right. Right, 9 to 6 is where I'm after. So it's here. So I do have a setting on so that stuff does fall. So, for example, if I dig... Hold on, let's go over here and show you. If I dig like this, that will fall. So I do need to be a little bit careful with stuff. And that does happen with rock as well, so instability of 16 there. Yeah, today I am digging a hole through a mountain, so I don't have to go around it. Oh. It should say stay at 16.7% because you've got like the stuff directly either side. Bullshit Prontos needs to hates to see me coming. I know, right? For me, it's crispy seaweed, man. That is the shit. Just I want that all in my body. Just all of it, every single bit of it in my body. Fucking love crispy seaweed. And if you have a Chinese and don't have crispy seaweed, you're a psychopath. I'd buy your body weight in crispy seaweed. I would buy my body weight in crispy seaweed. If I could trade you in for an exact replica of yourself, but made out of crispy seaweed, I would. Yeah, we just mined them today. I do have roads and stuff back at base, but I have not brought them with me because I wasn't expecting to do this. But anyway, yeah, we're just mining through a thing. We're wedding red hidden in the seaweed. Yeah, that would be good. And it would be a blue diamond in it, as well as silver. And that's just the perfect one. Gross indeed, yeah. I know. Old man Pinkstone. Uh-oh. So, dirt's not bad in itself, but I'm going to just dig it and step back for a moment. And wait for the noise to stop. I was not going to drive to Leicester. We'll harass you later. See you later. Safe journey. Let me know when you get there. Right. So let me just set up a nice blue star of tunnel. So yeah, this is like the entrance to the tunnel, or exit of the tunnel initially. The entrance is around here somewhere. I'm gonna fly away on my internet still being fucky. Ah, that's annoying. I hope it gets sorted soon, because that's just a piss take at this point. Also, I have just realised, annoyingly, where I'm digging for iron is a... it's been on and off today. Ah, it's really annoying. Well, fingers crossed, buddy. Right. Oh yeah, that was originally a way to get to my mine for the iron, but I've found a slightly better way of doing it. Also, did I? No, it's south. So, if we come back down here, which is where I was digging originally. Fucky, 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 fuck. Let's just run away from that. So this is where I've been, this is where I've been searching for iron so far. It's basically just a big coil I've dug out the ground. No iron so far, but I did find tin, which was here. And I really need some tins. Oh no, it was here that was the tin. So yeah, I've been running a bit low on tin, so I just realised I left the fucking brass on, didn't I? That's annoying. Now, well. But yeah, the way it's been going, I'm just digging downwards until I hit a 5 on the old height part, and then I mine into the wall. It'll tell me if there's any ores nearby. So, trace amounts of native copper, which could be really good to go and find, but I'm going to continue downwards for now. So yeah, under the minimap in the top right, it's ever so... You can't actually see the minimap, which I realise, but this set of numbers here... I am focused on that middle one. When there's a 5 at the end of that, that's when I check for ore. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. You may notice at the bottom middle of the screen there's a cog currently going absolutely nuts. Basically what that is there's a sanity component to this, as the easiest way to put it. So to give you like a very brief synopsis of like what's going on, reality has had a very slight whoopsie daisy. Oh, cave in. I survived it. Hell yeah. That doesn't always happen. Yeah, reality has ever so slightly fucked itself. And, that's why you get the temporal storms and rips in reality and things like that. Yeah, cracked granite is just inherently more unstable. And it just has a higher chance of collapsing. So let's just shore that up a little bit. There we go. Oh, 35, there we go. So we mine into this bit. Just double check for ores. Small amounts of native copper, so the native copper is deeper. And we keep going. Hello, Chloe! How you doing? Actually, let's do... Oh, I did... Oh, damn it. There we go. I am feeling a lot better. Like, I'm still... Hold on. I'm still not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better.
I cannot drop this pallet because she has Spirit Fury.
Thank you. How are you feeling? Yeah, I'm feeling
no
better, but not as good.
Yeah, okay.
But good to hear you're doing okay.
Oh my god, she misses! She misses!
This stream might be a bit of a shorter one, just because, yeah, it's still not 100%, and my sleep's been off a bit.
That, lovely. Yeah.
So, yeah. It got thrown out of whack by me being ill, and then it's like not last night, but the night before, my cat decided, hey, let's go wake up Matt. He sounds like he's awake already. And then came in for pets. So, yeah. Right, let's just down some pie. Yeah, annoyingly, I don't think I'll survive another cave-in, so I do have to be a little bit careful. I do have a spare prospecting pick, so once this one breaks, it'll auto-swap, which is nice. Yep, no one nearby. I should probably go find that copper, just so at least I've got it. Actually, yeah, let's go find that copper. Good to see you back. Thank you. It's nice to be back. I missed this. Like, I miss streaming in general. It is a really nice hobby. Just, I don't know, it's just being able to, like do gaming stuff that I normally do, but just sort of sit and ramble and have a bit of an audience is kind of nice. Also, my sound tier is going down very fast right now. Native copper medium. Haha. Believe I'm digging the right way. Fucking piss off. So the deeper you get, the more dangerous the enemies get. So the drifters I was fighting before were surface drifters, and they died in 3 hits and did very little damage. Whereas that little fucker was a deep drifter. So yeah. Not the best. Yeah, trace amounts of native copper, so it's around here. I need to be digging. I don't think there's enough height particularly for bowthorns to spawn at the moment, but I'm not going to rely on that thought. Right, let's double check. Very large amounts of native copper. We're definitely going in the right direction. Might have to dig to the sides just to be sure. Let's just double check again. Large amounts, yeah, so it's around here somewhere. Hold on. Yeah, still very large amounts, so let's just do that, just so I don't go that way. And then do the same there. So it probably is up or down or something like that. It just does a ball of, like, I think 8 block radius. Actually, digging up is very dangerous. Just gonna dig up a little bit. Ah, there we go. So this is the copper. It's rich copper as well. Fuck yes. Right, which is the way back to the stairs? It's like that. So if I use this, actually, thinking about it. Well, reality is starting to be a bit fucky with me. So the screen's slightly shifting like that isn't me, that's sanity being fucky. Oh! That thankfully collapsed into the tunnel I was just in, so away from me. Fuck! Might as well just quickly sleep. That's not good. Right, let's take a new candly type thing with me. Ah, fuck. Okay. So the reason why I say fuck is because the snow will pile up. And eventually, that means the animals will be able to leave. So I need to corral them into their little buildings. Which is easier for the... Ow. Fuck off. It's easier to do with the chickens because they're scared of me. The rams, not so much. That's a boton shooting at me. Oh, you know what I could do, actually? Oh. Is that a rooster? That is a rooster. Right, you need to go into the pen. Or into the little barn I got. No, don't run that way, you little prick. Get in there. Go in the building! Fuck me. In the building. In the building. In the little hut. In the little hut, you piece of shit. No, no, not on the hut. In the hut. In the hut. Other way. Right. Okay, they're pretty much all in here anyway. I might die again, so... I did indeed die again. Motherfucker. They should stay contained within, at the very least, my base. If I leave them. That's the theory, at least. Hey, Boton. No, they won't, because there's that staircase. I need to go get my stuff back. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want to lose there. Let's go do that quickly. Whee. And that's why I make the tunnel, so it's much easier to get back. Whee! Bounce down the stairs. Boing, 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 boing. That's not me jumping, by the way. That's just me sprinting. And then we go a little bit to the right. Through here. There we go. So I could technically go and get my stuff back without this little oil lamp. But man, would it be far more difficult. Simply because I'd have to go around in the dark, because... Yeah, like there's... I mean, I've got a slight glow to me because I recently respawned, but... without that, it is pitch black. Right. But yeah, the snow will start piling up, and then when it piles up, it actually means that the animals can jump over the fence. So I can either increase the height of the fence a couple of times, and that'll have me pretty much sorted for a while, or I could just like dig the snow away every day, which just sounds more annoying than anything else. Well, the alternative is just shut them in the barn. No, don't. Piss off. Got a wolf chasing me now. So yeah, if I go... Why is there an ethereal blue glow down here? Oh, there we go. So this is what it would look like. So go without? With? Yeah, hopefully my my stuff is within reach, because there's been a couple of times where it just hasn't and I've lost it. Which has been very annoying. Oh, nearly there. Here we go. Oh, fuck, no, it's out of reach. Shit. Nope, I've lost that stuff. I'm not going to be able to get there in time. Because it's somewhere in there. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck off. Shit. No, right. So. Oh, that's annoying. Like I just don't have a way of dealing with it and getting there and stuff. The only thing I can think of is taking a bunch of dirt, but I don't think I'll get there in time. Like, it'll despawn by the time I get there. Shit! Right, let's focus on getting everything inside for the winter. I believe, yeah, there's still chickens kicking around. Get in the building. Especially where I want all of them is just in the building, but any that are kicking around I can just cull, because there's a bunch of fertilized eggs in there, and a bunch of broody hens, so... No! I knew that would happen. Get back in there. So how many chickens we got in here? We got 3 chickens and a rooster. Which would be enough, so I could just ignore the rest of these and have a big cull. These guys... I have a very dangerous but very simple way of getting them in there. Fuck! I got them in there, that's the important bit. Oh, that was a bunch of... Yeah, I did mine a bunch of stuff, actually. Oh, I missed one. What generation are you? Generation 2. I could just kill him. It's fine. Right, let's go make a Falc's Blade and have a bit of a cull. So, 2 brass plates makes 2 torch holders. Hey, I don't work here, and if I did, you shit. I need more clay. Yeah, I don't have a lot of clay left. Shit. How much is it to make shingles? 4. So I can make 3 things of shingles. Okay, so things that I need to do. Put a roof on that, because I have left that for far too long. Finish off this bit, because I left that... Actually, as a temporary measure so it doesn't get covered in snow. Let's just cover this up. There you go. So at least I'm now covered under here. Fuck it. Let's just break these. They're not really going to do anything, I just want the seeds back. There we go. There we go. So, what I want to do... It's not what I want to do. So yeah, what I want to do is cover this up. Actually, no, hold on. Oh! There? Yeah. Sorry, I'm just figuring this out. So, I've got slanty blocks that I'm gonna... Damn it. Nice, like, decorative slanty blocks that I'm gonna use to, You know what, we'll leave that for now. What I might do as well is actually put a little overhang here. So, to give you another idea of how involved this game is, and little ridiculous it can be, I'll show you clay forming. So this is how you make shingles. So now I've got to... Now I've got to do this. Yeah, this is some serious nerd shit. And I'm okay with that. I do want to double check if I can do multiple shingles at once or whether it has to be just one layer, which is 12. Because I don't know. And then one more thing of shingles, right. So I do need to go mine more clay at some point, or dig more clay at some point. Do I have any nearby? Yeah, I've got some up here. I've got some over here. That'll be alright. Anyway, I hope you've all had fantastic Christmases as well. Anyone get up to anything good over Christmas, or is it just like? There we go. Okay, let's see if I can cook that many at once. Oh, I can! Oh shit! Okay, that changes everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Boop, boop. then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we get this. We light it, and then we wait. Oh, itchy on. Right. Yeah, that's a shingle roof ridge. That won't work. But it could work, actually, if I do this. I got a little porchy bit, so that now I can just walk in and out, because this won't get snow on it anymore. Anyway, next up is the Falx blade. So we need to... put on me. So the main thing I'm doing at the moment is using this to make plates, and then I'm storing the plates in here. They are bismuth bronze plates, because I can then use them to make armor. If I make leather armor and then apply plates to them, then it works rather nicely. Oh, that's what I was doing. There we go. That'll take some time to cook. Like, it shouldn't burn down the house, fingers crossed. But we're waiting for this to nicely warm up. Once it's warm enough, we'll stick it on to make a plate. That'll be enough. Plate. Let me bum. Yeah, I'll slowly start making more. I can help it along, weirdly enough, so if I do this, I can actually help it. But I'm not going to. But yeah, it's wind powered, and the higher this is, the better it is, and the more sails I have, the better it is. So should extend that at some point. And I don't want to make a proper cladding for it, so it's not just a stick. Oh, silver solder, I never actually lit it. There we go. So, let's make ourselves a Falx blade. Oh, you can either make 6 or 9 arrows for the same amount, which is weird. That's where I was remembering that. Falx blade is there. So you can, like, smith quite cold. Oh, it's made the plate. There we go. Put that there. I'll put a second bar on. I could just do this with a mold, but I've already made the bronze, so I thought I'll just leave it as this. A little bit easier. But yes, believe it or not, I enjoy this. It's fun. Nice. Because I am a simple man. That'll be enough on this to make plate. Three more. And now we cut off the excess. And we have a Falx blade. Waiting for this to warm up, and then we can make another thing. I do need to go get a bunch of sticks so I can make them into stuff. Oh fuck! I know. Oh no. Okay. The reason why I'm as annoyed as I am is I've just realised. So I don't lose my clothing, but I have lost my bags, which is really, really annoying. Because they were leather bags, and they are annoying to get back. Shit. That's really annoying. Didn't think about that. That's really annoying. Fuck. Are you done with the plate? You are done with the plate. Plate. Oh, the random saxophone noise is me taking damage. There we go. It's like my voice. If you played a game called Don't Starve, it's that sort of thing. Right. So we're waiting for this to warm up so I can actually work it. Probably add a couple more bits of coal just to keep it going. So this silver solder, when it's made into bars, I can then cut it into strips so I can make it into a boiler and a condenser. Because I've got the copper plates for the condenser, I just need the silver solder. And then I'm good. Hello, Hendrik. Oops, that was the wrong setting. Yeah, I know, hello. Right, just making another knife because I've lost my one. Yeah, that death has kind of set me back a bit. Which is exactly why I should be focusing on shoring up whilst I'm mining, because that shit happens. Right, pick up both of these. Set another plate in motion. Add 2 more of these, and then we're good. I do need to get a little bit more. What? Huh? Okay. That was weird. Some dry grass turned into clay in my inventory. Yeah, so this will just sort of, once it's like burnt out, it'll be done. So I don't have to worry too much about it. That's still plating. That's gone out. Although I might actually be able to forge with this if I'm quick. Nope, I'm still on cutting mode again. Let's just disable it so I'm not listening to that. Right. Yeah, we're sort of on the cusp here of what's warm enough in terms of forging, so it's a little bit close, but not too bad. What am I making next? Axe. That'll do. Nope, it's still cut mode. I should have enough bits and bobs to finish it off anyway. Most of the time it gives you enough. I think the plate, it gives you like only 2 squares extra, so you do have to be a little bit careful with it, but that's the excitement. I am starving. Okay, there we go. That's done. Axe done. Pickaxe done. Didn't put the hammer back, didn't put the tongs back. Tongs, hammer. Right. So, pie. One of my favourite things is you can cut the pie with a knife, but you can also do it with a frickin' sword. And that's just absurd enough for me to be like, hell yeah. Right, I'm going to put that there for now. One, two, three, four. So, let's start getting some chickens and stuff. I don't have a light with me. Let's do that so I can actually see what the fuck's going on. That'll do for now. Because there's a bit of a chance that they've already escaped the pen. Yeah, they fully are able to. So... I shouldn't have killed this first. I should have just deal with the chickens. Just deal with the chickens. There we go. Ah! That was weird timing. I jumped as he hit me, so he just launched me up there. Okay. There we go. There we go. So, we put the chicken in here to keep a little bit longer. The feathers on there so we can make some feathered arrows later on. Also, I realised I just went quiet for a bit there. Full focus mode. Hell yeah. Now, we deal with the RAM. Wherever the hell it's gone. You could have left the pen. No, there it is. There we go. Thinking about it, actually, I could, like, have an overhang all the way around the edge. And that would stop them being able to leave. So I just, like... God damn. Let's remove the snow. And then just head back, because I think that's everything. The important thing to remember is now everything's sorted. Let's get the bone meal out of there, because that shouldn't be in there. We then have a couple of pelts here that we need to put in some borax, or, do I have any spare? Lime water, there it is. Is that enough? That is not enough. Do I have any more lime anywhere that I could make into more lime water? Probably not. Shit. I have 3 lime. Oh. It's not great. Yeah, it's 1-to-1 on it. Let's see if I've got any marble kicking around still. So that's the bone meal ground up. Saltpeter, spelt, rye flax. No. Unless... No. Let's have another quick look for lime, just in case. It's like anything powdered is what I'm checking. Bone meal again in there? Oh no, bone meal does need to be in there. Because that's what I make compost with. There's the marble. I can make more lime with that. Set that grinding, because... So, the marble... this is one of the great things about this game. You can just press H on anything and it will give you, like, a bit of a, like, wiki page kind of thing on it, of, like, what to make with it, what it can be used for, where to get it. But I can make, like, stairs and stuff with it, but I don't have a lot of it. And what I wanted to do was make this into...
Like it here. Warm fire.
Sophia, thank you very much for the 12 months! Holy fuck. Yeah, I was going to use the marble to make some, like, nice marble, like, tabletops and stuff, but... Nah. But thank you very much for the 12 months, Sophia. That is ridiculously lovely. How are you doing today? Because you weren't doing great yesterday. Way, I swear, I've never been insane, no way. I quite like that, actually. See, I just want to cap this off. So it's going to be half slabs all the way around, and then it's going to be, like, slanted up. I need to get some more daub to finish that off. But yeah, how are you doing today, Sophia? I hope you're doing well. Enough, at least. Well enough. Because you've not been great. Didn't sleep all last night, I've just finished work. Finished work?! Jesus. You really are a power woman, aren't you? Ow. Oh yeah, it's still like 300 degrees. Let's put this all in here for now. I want your love and I want your revenge. You and me could write a bad romance. What can I do with this? Literally only used for the cutting up. So let's do that. So if I use a saw on that, I can make silver solder bars. Or bits, or whatever it's called. Yeah, silver solder bars. But yeah, I hope, like, take it easy, woman. Is all I will say, because good lord, you have been through some shit. Right, condenser. Okay. So it's 1, 2, put that there, condenser. Very nice. Where's the lime water? There it is. Right. Put the rawhide down there for now. I'm gonna bit. Screw it. So, the idea of the boiler and the condenser is I've already made alcohol in the form of various wines and a little bit of, I think it's whiskey? Ale. So I have already made a bit of progress on doing that sort of thing. If I then condense it further into stronger alcohol, it will then last longer. And in some cases indefinitely, which will be very nice. So, all the animals are in their pens, which is nice, so I can just have a look and be like, oh look. Ready to make the weight low is the problem there. Need to put a thing on there. So. I need to figure out how to do this stuff. Oh, this is a charcoal bit, by the way, so I put firewood in here and then burn it and it turns into charcoal. So I need somewhere to brew. Don't want to do it under a tree because that will just burn the tree down. I could do it under the wall, like, temporarily for now, like, just over here. So if I put that there... That there? No? Like, is it like that? It does look like it's supposed to be like that. So if we go... Brewing, distilling alcohol. So the initial steps of making alcohol: ferment raw materials in a barrel. You can ferment juices, which requires a fruit press. Honey and flour, which requires a quern with water. The result will be cider, wine, ale, or mead, depending on the raw materials used. I haven't found bees, which is really annoying. Alcohol making means distilling. For this, you need a boiler and a condenser. The boiler can be filled with firewood. Place a bucket under the condenser spout. Fill condenser with water. And build a fire pit under the boiler. Okay. I will try and remember this. So I need firewood, which I have. So let's go... 16 bits of firewood should do. This is my first time attempting this, by the way, so... This will probably go wrong. But I do need to... I need to make a fire pit under this, so... Is that what it means? Oh, hold on. Hold on. I may have gotten the wrong end of the stick on this one. There we go. So, we start off with... So the way you make a fire pit normally is you just put this down and then add wood to it, and then that makes a fire pit. I have a feeling if I just do that, and then do that, that makes a fire pit. And then we need a bucket and some water. Yeah. So, bucket. So we fill the condenser with water. And then we put that there. Boiler can be filled with firewood. Place a bucket under the condenser spout. Fill the condenser with water and build a fire pit under the boiler. Fill the boiler with up to 30 litres of fermented alcohol and light the fire under the boiler. After a time, the fermented alcohol will be converted into distilled spirits such as brandy, whiskey, or vodka. Right. So now we need another bucket, which I think I've got lying around somewhere. I know I've got one downstairs. Yeah. So there's one there that I can just use. 3, 11, 5, 11, 9. Right, we'll make some cranberry stuff. Because that is currently the lowest amount of time left. So it's up to 30, I believe. So it's 3 buckets load worth. It's not a very good trade-off as far as I'm aware. Like, it's a very, very negative trade-off for getting alcohol, but it does last forever, so... Right, fuel for 8 hours. So now we just need a torch, which we've got one in here. So I can just nick this one. Okay, now we keep an eye on that. Ish. Oh, there we go, there we go. That's now cranberry brandy being made. There we go. Alright, we're making brandy. Fuck yes. I do need to make another bucket, but that's okay. Oh, let's go get the lime as well. There we go, there's the lime. So, borax is something that I can use to make lime. There's some borax over here. Not a lot of it, but... Yeah, borax, 0.97. That's 0.151. So sort of in this area, roughly, because there's nothing down here. But I do need a better source of borax. So it's 1-to-1, right? So I can do that barrel there. If I put 2 in, should be enough to make lime water. I can pick these 2 up. That is slightly bugged on the old UI front. And then I can take this and put it in here just so it's together. So that makes me a little bit happier. Right, I've got prepared hide there, there's more prepared hide there, so we put it in the strong tannin, seal it, that'll make leather. But yeah, Sophie, you make sure you rest up, because goddamn, like, the flu I had was, like, just ridiculous. Fucking hated it. Every single goddamn moment. Like, so I remember a couple of times people were like I was explaining, oh yeah, I had flu, it was horrible, and they were like, if you had flu, you wouldn't get out of bed, and I was like, I didn't, I just didn't. So, yeah, it was flu. Right, cheese is on its way. Do need something for that. Right. As I die about the bathroom floor, sober and dopeless, you lost your way. Think your life is spent. Let me just say you're correct. You're a loser, baby, a loser, goddamn baby. You're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me. I love this song. Say what you want about Has Been. I don't know much about the I've heard whisperings of the stuff from it, of like weird shit in the background, but I just like the series. I still haven't watched the latest series though, because I'm terrible with that. I hate this. Hold on. I made a thing, didn't I? I think I made a thing. Yes. A wrench, which should be able to make it so I can spin it. Sold my soul to a psychopathic freak, and you make that thinks you unique. Oh my god, I fucked that up hard. Losers, baby, losers got to be up to the sucking hole, baby. That's fine by me. At least I know I'm not alone, just like me. Right. There we go. Nearly there on the roof. So I need... Not that one. Wait, hold on, I can do that and then wrench it. No, I can't wrench that. Oh my god, I hate this. Eat shit together, we could end up differently. That's not what I wanted at all. I mean, I will need them for there, so it's not the end of the world that I've made them, but... Should be this way around then? No, I remember, it's the weird one. It's that, yeah. And then we... Yeah, that's the one! That's the look I was after. Basically just need a bunch of them, so... Yeah. Right, I do need to make some daub, so let's go make some daub. Incidentally, I love the word daub. Especially when combined with wattle. It's wattle and daub is the name of the fence. Sounds like a lawyer company or something. Lawyer company, think of brain. I've got a hard boner for you. Stand here when it's stiff and true. Things over you. Whoopsie daisy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that not? Is it sand for daub? Ah, it's fucking sand, isn't it? Shit. I don't have any sand. What can I use to make with gravel? Cobblestone like that. Uh... Bollocks, I can't remember where the gravel sand is. Oh, I remember, it's all the way over here. Right, shovel time. Actually, do I have the resources to make a shovel? So, the plan is, just to give you an idea, we've got the leather jerk in there, and if I do that, it should make a pair of plated trousers, which is a lot of resources, but will be worth it. I was going to make it out of copper, but then I was like, actually, it's going to take A, way too long, and B, it'll probably just be better to pretty much just go straight to bismuth bronze rather than... Because copper's just objectively worse. Oh, I was making Watland Daub. Right. So, I'm going to go and get some sand so I can make daub. It's not that far of a jaunt. It's 3 PM, so it's going to be dark when I get back, but that's okay. See, on the left here, oh, it's 1st of winter, officially. 1st of December. And this is my 2nd winter, and I'm way more prepared this time than I was the first time, so I'll be fine. Also have a little mine over here for sphalerite, which, if I remember correctly, is zinc. Off the top of my head. So, bismuth bronze needs zinc, copper, and... I can't remember the last bit. Bismuth! It's fucking bismuth bronze, of course it needs bismuth. So those are the 3 things it needs. Sphalerite is just zinc. So there's various different names for things. So, for example, down here I've got hematite, which turns into iron. Over here I've got pentalandite, which also turns into iron, which actually, now I look at it, high traces of that over there, so I might go there for my iron. But I believe it might spawn in different, like, configurations, so I'd have to double check, but... yeah, it's just different names for the same things, really. Oh, I can show you napping as well. Hold on. Is there any flint around? I do need a stick. There we go. So I got my stick. There's some loose flint. I can make it out of granite, actually. Granite shovel wouldn't do too badly. But I think flint is better. Hold on. Shove. So granite shovel is 60. Flint shovel is 90. Okay, that's just better. Problem is, flint is ever so slightly more difficult to find than granite. It's not really a comparison, though. Flint is everywhere. Granite, granite, flint. Right, so this is napping. So I'm going to make a shovel. This is how you make the early game gear. Before you get to, like, the metals and stuff. As you nap it like that. And that's KNAP, not NAP. Let's just throw that away because I don't really need it. Put some more pie in my face. Then we go down and get some sand. There is a bit of temptation to move my base down to somewhere like this, because the temperature currently, it's December and it's 1 degree, which means I can still grow stuff. So there is a temptation to come here for that, but nah. Right, I'm going to aim for a stack, or at the very least however long the shovel has to last. Actually, hold on, it's 90, yeah, so I should have enough for a stack. And then some. Oh, diggy, diggy. Just get all the sand. I can make some more daub. And slap it on some wattle to make a house. So I have been doing some detailing and stuff. So the wooden beams that you can use to shore up, or to like strengthen tunnels and things like that, I can use the same stuff to just add detailing to like my buildings and stuff. Because wattle and daub houses are like a real thing. It's just it's just they have like wooden like inserts to keep everything together kind of thing. So I will add those in post to make it look a little bit more interesting. Because currently it's just like a white slab. Well, that doesn't look very good at all. So if I add trimmings, is the way I like to put it, that can go rather well. So I do have marked up on the map around here like some extra grains and stuff, so I'm just going to go double check them, see if they're grown at all. And a step to the right, put your hand on your hips, imagine your knees and tight. Right, I did originally have traps around here, because this is where I got chickens from. I'll delete that one because I don't need it anymore. Flax isn't fully grown yet. So I'm not clairvoyant, there is just a thing at the top of the screen that says, oh, I'm getting a bit chilly. There's a thing at the top of the screen that tells me how done the flax is. If I stop moving, shiver. Shiver. And that does get worse and worse the colder you get. So here, 34 degrees. Is this a Minecraft knockoff? No, it just uses the same voxel type stuff, but it's not a Minecraft knockoff. It does, like, it's a lot more involved. It does a lot more, like, adds a lot more details for things, and in my opinion, changed up quite a bit. Just ignore the fact there's a landslide happening behind me. But yeah, I don't think you could do half the shit in this in Minecraft. Like, this is built from the ground up kind of thing. And weirdly enough, entirely built for modding. As I found out, like, it's so built for modding that this game is a mod of itself. That's how moddable it is. Which is kind of weird, but yeah. I don't know modding that deeply, but apparently that's like a good thing for the modding front. But yeah. Ooh. Ah, hold on. Might be able to take trimmings of those. So I'm gonna wait until it's not winter to do the cuttings and stuff. So fruit trees, you basically wait until they've grown like that. As far as I'm aware, I've not actually looked into it properly, but as far as I've figured out, you have to wait until the branches are like that, and then you get cuttings of those branches, and then plant those cuttings and hope they grow. There is, however, a strong chance they just don't. So just be a little bit careful with it. And that's just the way it works in real life as well. Right. But I don't want to do it during winter because there's a very, very, very low chance it'll grow. If I can get one tree to work, then I'm set, because then I can just keep going from there. I also need to go get clay, now I think about it. At the very least, I should be able to make enough to... where did that go? Oh, actually, hold on. I just realised it's not actually warm in here yet. Where the fuck did that daub go? It's not in my inventory. Is that it? Oh, that is it. I thought it was compost. Anyway, prepared hard, prepared hide. That's, well, not supposed nearly there, but getting there. That rot's getting there. That's rye ale. How's the alcohol going? That's a question. Oh, so that is empty, so that's done. Oh, shit. 3 litres of cranberry brandy. Yeah, that's a really bad trade-off. Goddamn. But it does mean... Oh, food category provides no nutrition. But it does give me saturation, so it will fill me up. So yeah, we've gained a very small amount of alcohol. Cranberry brandy. But that will not go off, so that is now a permanent supply of... a very small permanent supply, but still a permanent supply of... stuff. Let's go make some more. It's a really bad trade-off. I knew it was going to be a bad trade-off, but that is a little worse than I was expecting. Right, so that is currently in the cranberry wine. Do I have any other things of cranberry wine? So if I do, I can just use that as well. I've got red currant. I've got red currant out the wazoo, goddamn. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oop. Alright, there we go. Right, annoyingly, I need 3 blocks worth of daub, and this is 2 blocks worth of daub. It's because I don't have enough clay. Well, in the Minecraft, this is not Minecraft. It takes influence from, but it is not Minecraft. Okay, right, hold on. Let's put some food on. Not those parsnips, because I can't do anything right now. So if we go vegetable, vegetable, vegetable. I got 3 more or something? Yeah, I'll put some mushrooms in there as well. Also, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Not seen you in a while. Yeah, I've had flu. Like, really bad flu. So I have just been kind of dying a little. Well, I've been dying a lot, really. So I just haven't streamed in a while. Big surge. Big surge. Right, that should be enough daub to finish that off, and then I can do the rest of the roof. You look better, thank you. I feel better. I'm not 100%, like, I've still got the sniffles and stuff, but, and my sleeping's still off, but I am feeling a lot better than I was, thank fucking God. Nope, other way around. Dup, dup, dup. Dup, dup, dup. Dup. That should be all of those. Now I just need 1, 2, 3 more of them. That, oh. Right, hopefully that's alright. But yeah, how are you doing, Kaiser? I hope you're doing well. Quite. That's that sorted. Now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. Yeah, I'll just do the rest. There we go. So what I can then do with the spares is I can make little overhangs like this. And put that there. Ah, I see I have just sort of shifted the problem. Still doing super good, thanks. Happy Christmas is over, though. Good to hear you're still doing super good. And yeah, did you have a nice Christmas? I hope you did. Well, you say you're happy it's over, but did you have a nice time, at least? I hope you did. Oh, I'm out. Oh, fuck. I have to go get more clay. Well, chilled, to be fair, not as hectic as previous years. Yeah, it was quite chill for me as well, because I was just dying in the corner, but, yeah, that's good. It's always nice to have, like, you know, that little bit chill time. As nice as it can be as well to have a busy Christmas and stuff, it's nice to just, you know, chill out for a year or something. Rewind, perfect brandy. Right, clay run. Let's go do a clay run. So there's clay up there. It's already posted. So let's go. Actually, I would rather do this with a shovel. Which I don't have. Uh... Right. Am I on the right screen? I'm not on the right screen. I'm on monitor. Hold on. I just realised I've been on monitor this entire time, so you can see the bar at the bottom. There we go. That's a little better. Got more stuff included in it. Right, what am I doing? So, copper, sphalerite, bismuth. I don't have the space for the bismuth, so let's just do that. So, it's going to be a very small amount of the other two, and then a lot of copper. Let's see how much copper I need to add to make this into a thing. 500's not bad, actually. Can I make this more copper than anything else? Just because copper's way easier to get than everything else. There we go. I do need to get more sphalerite. That is something I need to go do. There's galena that I've got as well, which is lead. Put that in there. Light it. Bunch of it more pie. It's nicely turning into brandy. It's not the best trade-off, but it'll do. It's like one thing of wine for 10 things of brandy. No, other way around. One thing of brandy for 10 things of wine. Something like that. Anyway, it's a very, very, very poor trade-off. Put that up there. So, I'm making 500 units. Which means I should probably put down more mould. So I've got a shovel mould. I've got an axe, got a pickaxe, got a falx. Could make another hammer, could make a hoe. I've already got a hoe though. Prospecting pick, need one of them. Could just make pickaxes from there. Yeah, just make 3 more pickaxes. Don't think there's particularly anything else I need. It's only just the shovel. Right. So I think I managed to cull everything in the pen. The chickens I'm just sort of going to leave in there because they have a good chance of escaping. So I'd rather just kind of leave them to their own devices. They can't starve, so I'm okay with that. Speaking of starving, it just means they won't breed or anything. Oops. But speaking of which, I want the sheep to breed. I need them. So there they are. So they're currently generation 2 for the most part. Once they hit generation 3, they should be pretty chill with me. Which is nice, because I'm close. Chickens are still way off. They're just fucking scared as anything. Right. So, these brass torch holders, they basically just allow me to put down torches that will never go out. So normally if I put torches on the wall, they'll last for 24 hours, and then, no, 48 hours, and then they go out. Whereas if I put them in brass torch holders, then they will never go out. Which is rather nice. Or I can just use these, which are just oil lamps, which is just fat in a bowl, and they don't go out, which is what I've been using for like lamps around the place. Got some on the got a couple of torches on the gates, one on the inside, one on the outside. I've got a little ceramic lamp in there. Don't actually know where else I'd put a ceramic torch. Not the top of my head, at least, because I've got a torch in here. Why do I have a bunch of windmill blades? What have I done? Is it this? It is this. Shit. So the windmill blades have collided with something, and that's why they've broken off. Ah, it's the fucking roof. Okay, yeah, there's like a 50-50 chance that would happen. On the bright side, though, I don't need all three sets of blades on there. I only really need 2, because it's just for a quern. And querns don't take a lot of power, so I can just put this roof back down, actually. And then I can use the blades instead over here. And hope they don't break. Make sure there's space for the sails to rotate through. Yeah, it'll clip this. Okay. Alright. Now we just wait for this to cool down. Then we can go get some clay. So, in terms of chickens, they've been broody. Oh, get out the corner. There we go. Yeah, I might sort out an overhang all the way around the edge. Just so that it stops the snow piling up, which means I can have them out all year round. Probably do something with those eggs. So one thing that is good about this is if you char something, it does reduce the amount of food you get from eating it, but it also, on top of that, makes it last longer. So it's a nice little trade-off going on there. Prepared hides. Soaked, there we go. So we should just strip the hair and stuff off of that. And that can go in some weak tanning. So in about 0.2 days, I'll get a little bit more leather. Yeah, I need to be way more careful with mining. Because good lord, I'd lost a lot in that collapse. Yes, this is still spinning nicely, and it's got less blades, so... Hell yeah. But one thing I need to do with this is flip it round so the blades are the other way and put it higher in its own... Actually, I could just do that now, actually. Especially the whole flipping the blade around bit. So we just do this. Right. So we got that. We then just do that. Followed by that. Followed by that. Then we add the extra blades. Perfect. That's better. Now we got more blades, which means more torque. Which means it'll be much better for hammering. Because I had less power, or more power over there than I had over here, which made no sense because I need more power here than I do need over there. And I wasn't entirely sure how to sort that effectively. Try to double check how many. So I've still got spare blades here. How many blades have I got using over here? Yeah, so it's just 2 there. Fuck it, I'll just put the blades on here if they're still usable. Whoop. Big blades. More torque. More power. And that just means I can then expand them further if needs be. So there are various things you can do to like increase torque and stuff like that. So I could, for example, what was it? There's like various gears and stuff you can use to increase torque and things. And that'll decrease speed, increase torque, or you can make smaller gears which decrease torque but increase speed. So there's that whole trade-off that you gotta think about. I do need to get the. Still need the clay. I'm 1/2 slab short, which is really annoying. I could cheat slightly. There's a chance of cheating slightly. I say cheating slightly. It's using the resources at my disposal. It's not cheating. 'Cause this needs to go up one. Oh, will that work? Oh no, it only goes up half, doesn't it? So I've accidentally swiveled that bloody log. Hold on. There we go. Nah, that doesn't work. Damn it. Yeah, I like the slight ridge there as well that just covers that up. And it's just that one block and then I'm done. Right. I don't have any more thingies anywhere, which is very annoying. But hey ho, we're here now. I then need to go get some sticks, actually, now I think about it. Oh, actually, it's probably a bad idea to go with sticks for now. Let's put the prospect and pick away. Let's just get the one stick and get the shovel going. And then in the morning, we can have a wander and get some clay. Something that is very silly, you can actually eat in your sleep. So if I start starving in my sleep, I'll get really low in my sleep, I just start eating. If I remember correctly, actually, as well, I can get stuff out of crates and things. Like, just still fully available to do stuff as long as it's in range. Very silly indeed. Oh, it's 2 AM. That's, yeah, enemies are going to be spawning all over the show. Right, so let's get some bone meal on the way. No fuel. It's got some brandy in it. Cottage cheese, rot, and cranberry brandy. There we go. 5 whole litres of cranberry brandy. And I got rye ale there, which I'm going to distill. What else am I doing? I need to... use a torch. And then before I forget, put the bucket back down, because otherwise I'm going to lose all that alcohol. So yeah, I've got a bunch of pickled stuff in here, which is good. These sealed jars are just meals that are sealed. And they last a little while, which is good. Anything in here that I need to eat, particularly? I mean, this grain's fine. The eggs, maybe, yeah. 39, 38, 22. Yeah, maybe the pie, but that's about it. Yeah, I think, like, my next big thing that I really want is bees. It's, like, the big thing that I want. I just haven't found any, because they're an absolute bitch to find. So, bees make a buzzing sound, as you can expect. It's just very quiet. Like, to a ludicrous degree. Alright. Put some... Oh, it's still hot enough. Hell yeah. Right, whilst that's cooking, let's go get some clay. Actually, let's go put this bowl down, then go get some clay. Oh. Easy game. So yeah, there's that torch. There's that torch. I was considering lining the wall with them on the inside, but that might be a little bit resource intensive at the moment. Would look cool, but a little bit resource intensive. Alright, northward. Um... Uh... Oh, that's a rift. So these are the rifts in Tez in reality that spew the monsters. So if I go into it, my sanity drains and then... Oh, that's a shiver. Fuck off. So shiver bullshit. Probably should have waited. But we're here now. Ah! We are at the clay. There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna dig up like a bunch of clay just so I don't come back here for a bit. I can make more shingles. Use that for roofing, all that good stuff. And to be honest, I could use it for roofing as well, for because I need to make like an alcohol house. Is the easiest way to put it. That will need, of course, walls, which I'll just make out of stone or... Well, I was going to say all wood, but no, stone is the way to go, because I'm going to be burning shit in there. And then the roof I can either make out of stone, wood, or shingles. And I think shingles would be nice, because that's kind of the aesthetic I've got going on at the moment. That fucking... Ow. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that flax. There's no point. Just fill my inventory with clay and go from there. We dig. Nearly there. But yeah, the hope is that amount of clay that I've just dug will last me a little while, which will then mean I can just ignore it for a bit. Because the most I'll be making with it is like, oh, that's another bear trap that I made earlier. But the most I'll be making with the clay is like shingles and things. Because I'm done with pots and bowls and things. Unless I want to make more like oil lamps with fat, then I'll need to make more. Ooh, that's gravel. Oh shit! Hell yeah. We ballin'. Well, that keeps going down. I don't think I've got a way back up though. Go quickly check the other way. I'm just curious about this because I don't think I've seen this cave before. Ah, no, that ends there, so it is the other way. Right. Oh. I didn't know you were alive. I am. I just wanted to. It's just a nice solo, simple thing, because I'm still not 100%. Just want a nice and chill. Don't have to worry about like anything else, and then I can just like fuck it. I'm out as soon as I want to, rather than I feel a bit obliged to stay along. See, not good enough for you. Yeah, pretty much. I'm kidding. I'm very much kidding. I want to make that clear. Oh, no, no. Oh. What's better? Right. Followed by the other. Right. Now to make copious amounts of shingles. See what the limit is. What is this Minecraft? So many people have said, what is this Minecraft knockoff? Or like, what is this Minecraft thing? It's like Minecraft adjacent, but it changes a lot of stuff and adds a lot of different bits and bobs. That very much differentiates it and makes it more of just a more involved way of doing things. There is a term that Alex has coined for it that I'm not going to repeat on stream, but is Very accurate. So Minecraft with mods, yes, but no at the same time. This is its own, like, program. As far as I'm aware, it's not made as a Minecraft mod. It is, like, its own thing. How was your Christmas? It was really nice. I was very ill for a lot of it, but it was very nice. How was yours? How did Mini do? Bleh. How's Mini Goots with it? I get news for that. Ah, okay. Did she have a good time though? Like, and is she doing all right? But I also hope you have a good New Year's because that's coming. Oh, temporal storm's approaching. I can show you that. So this is where the tears in reality have, ever so slightly got a bit worse. Um. So we're just gonna hold up in the house and wait for the temporal storm to finish. Because that is the safest way to go. That's annoying. Right, let's see how many of these we can do at once. So I can do at least that many, so let's do 60 and see if I can do anything with that. Whoops. Nope. Yeah, got anything nice planned for New Year's? Okay, that doesn't work. Up to 48 at once. Okay, good to know it's 48. Oh, I do need sticks first. So, bum de yada, 1, 2, 3, 4. Torch. Light. Okay, there's some leather. So I'm not going to make a bag. Oh, literally one leather short of making a bag. So there's cranberry brandy up there, there's lime water up there. There's a couple of... Oh no, there's pelts. Week 10 in cranberry juice. You know, let's have a drink of cranberry juice. We're just chilling, to be honest. Oh, that sounds good. Just having a nice chill time is sometimes what you need, you know? Probably need another box of dirt, actually. Look at it. I've got a lot of dirt. But yeah, it'd be nice to spend some time with Mini Goots as well. We're back, no worries. Do. Oh, actually, hold on. I had some more alcohol on, didn't I? Yes, a teeny tiny amount of rye whiskey. very teeny tiny amount of rye whiskey. Although, now I think about it. Yeah, there's more rye water being made there. So if I make even more, make 2 barrels worth, I might be able to eventually fill a barrel with whiskey. Which would be rather wonderful. It's flax flour, you can't really do anything with flax flour. Apart from make pies and bread and stuff with it. Just trying to remember where to go. I need to go in here. Hey, rye flour, that's what I'm after. So got a little bit of rye in there, more rye flour, more bone meal. Yes. So now I can make ale with that. So there's ale there, whiskey there. So some of the mother tagged along now balls deep shopping. Do not worry yourself one bit. I hope you have a lovely time. God damn it. I hope you have a lovely time. You test me. Let's go get some pickled veg. Or some veg if I've got any down here. Oh, actually. I've only got 5, that's annoying. Let's go see if we got any more eggs. Moan farts for mine fart, god damn it. Yes, I just need the 1 egg. And there's chicks in there! Yay! Which means more chickens. Right, let's take these out. Bum-dee-ah-da. Hearty poultry egg stew. It's at least that's so far. Oh, I kind of want to put something else in there. But I'm a little out of fresh ingredients, so let's put some pickled shit in there. 123 others. Thank you for the log, DC. Always appreciated. We check out DC quickly. Right, that's all ready to roll.
Wow, you teabagged us, really?
Love a bit of DBD.
None?
Yeah.
None. Wow.
Bye-bye.
So strong tannin, prepared hide, lime water. Oh, compost. Hell yeah. So, compost can be used to make this, which is terra preta, which is basically just really good soil. So I'm going to eventually replace my farm with that. But I kind of want to do it in sort of a big sweep rather than in bits. That's on its way, which is good. That's spinning. That's doing the big spin. Just kind of waiting now. Bum bum bum. Yeah, just waiting for that to do its thing. I do at some point want to come back down here and start doing stuff down here again. Oops. Nope. But that will take some future planning and stuff, and I do need... Actually, no, hold on. I don't have any inventory space, so I will need to get backpacks and stuff to do that. I could... what did I do with my old pelt backpacks? Did I just, like, cut them up or something? Just very much the thing I could have done. Oh, no, I lost them. Right, so these can be used to make hunter backpacks, which need those. So let's see if I can't make hunter backpacks. Oh, I literally had enough. Okay, that's good then. So we got hunter backpacks, which is at least good enough. So yeah, we'll just wait for that. Like, whilst that's doing, we can go and do some... a mining trip or something. Because then now I have inventory space back, I can... do some actual mining. I will, however, need to make some braces before I go, so I can actually maybe survive a teeny bit and shore up the mine so it doesn't collapse in again. So let's go do that now. I did make some braces and have some with me. I'm just a dumbass. Oh, I did get a bang over on that. So, getting tree seeds is quite rare when you cut down a tree like that. In order to get tree seeds, you need to cut the leaves manually. And the best way to do that is with shears, but I don't really have any at the moment. Right. I need hammer and saw. So hammer, axe, plank, or not plank, like log, and then saw that into braces, and then we put these back on here, and we're good to go. It's annoying. I've misclicked and it's very much messed it around for me. It's entirely my own fault. There we go. Right. Now we put that there. Put that next to it. Pick that up. So we got the food. Let's also actually, whilst I'm thinking about it, take this with us so that we can upgrade the pathway. And I'm going to adjust slightly and go and check around here, because there's pentalendite, which is also iron, so it's just more of what I need. And it's basically the same direction, so I don't have to worry too much. I will need to what was it? I forgot what I was going to say now. My brain has gone. That's what I mean by it's still not 100%. Now I have a question. Who's going to give it to you? Damn, that's a dumb joke. Anyway. So this tunnel should be safe, relatively speaking. Which is why I'm okay mining it like this, because it's already like the dangerous bit's already done. I'm just making it lower. Yeah, that shouldn't be any more dangerous. The stability's okay. So it'll tell you like the stability of the rocks that are around you and things when you hover over them. Yeah, I distinctly remember one moment like looking up at the ceiling to be like, I wonder if it's still safe here, and just instability 100%. I was like, oh shit. I need to do something about that. Like if I sneeze in this tunnel right now, that's coming down. Is this Minecraft? This is not Minecraft. This is Vintage Story. This is something different. But welcome in, Gravesy. How are you doing? This is not Craft Mine. This is its own thing. Oh, it's Space Marine. I was like, the fuck game is that? Oh, you clipped out the fucking map. Damn it. One thing I do like is you can just walk over single block gaps.
Yours or your enemies.
I choke slammed that orc out of fucking existence, and I went along with it.
Anyway, how are you doing today, Gravesy? I hope you're doing well. Stormy! Welcome in. Oh, fuck, I forgot about Temporal Storm. I need to go home. Shit. Matt is gonna give it to you. Check pick in Discord. Oh. He's playing Planet. Either Zoo or Coaster. One of those two. In the first one. Is that Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare? That's a game I have not seen in a long time. Also, he looks well chuffed. Oh, I love the little bone light. That's adorable. Oh, he looks chuffed. Hell yeah. Not bad, thanks. I'm making homemade steak pie for the first time. Oh. Trying to make M&K is... he's pretty good. Do M&K. What's M&K? Well, anyway, how are you doing, Stormy? How was your Christmas? But yes, homemade steak pie is just... That's going to be so good. Stormy or me? Oh, a little bit of a collapse here for some reason. Not entirely sure why that happened. Oh, storm's hit. It's a medium temporal storm. So, this is a temporal storm. This is reality ever so slightly tearing itself apart still. This is a straight tunnel, by the way, and I will just walk straight and it'll happen, but... yeah, it's just kind of a bit fucky because of the storm. Put steak into a pie, yep. This is 50% on the old warbling, and then you get these big gears that look pretty cool. And then enemies will just randomly spawn. Run! Just need to get inside a little good. Okay, nothing spawned in here. So, it will start morphing and warping and stuff like that. As reality kind of falls apart a little bit. This is 50%, because 100% makes me feel sick, so... Oh, you bitch! So... Oh god, they're just spawning in here now. What the hell? Why are you just spawning it? You're not supposed to just spawn in here, what the fuck? That's a bit of a problem. Let's get rid of the corpses at least. So... Yeah, if I... do this... should be accessibility, I believe. So if I go with this... Whoop! This is 150% on medium! Like, medium temporal storm. Just to put this out there, if I look forwards, that's the chest. The chest will not move normally, it's just the visuals that fuck up. And yeah, this makes me very unwell to play for too long. And the stuff in the barrels, just like the liquids don't move with them. And ugh, right, let's move it before I vomit. And then this is the normal default, which isn't too bad, but again, fucks with my head too hard. So I have it all the way down at 50%. So it looks like this. It's a little bit glitchy and nice, but it's a cool visual. Like I like it. It's just also, if I try and sleep, it says if I go to sleep now, I would no longer be able to wake up, which is an interesting thing. Yeah, I'm just kind of stuck in here for now. Tons of enemies will be like spawning outside and stuff. Oh, that's the windmill. I thought there was something over there. But apart from that, yeah. About that every time I go to sleep. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Well, getting out of bed, yeah. When I wake up. No, I just wonder, will I be able to get out of bed? It's very existential of you, Stillman. Being strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. Yeah, that's one of the greenhouses I've got. I need to upgrade that. So it's currently a dirt greenhouse with a glass roof. I need to make the walls wood like the other one. Just so it looks a bit better. But that's a future me problem. What can I do with this? Oh yeah, I need it for candles, so I should probably hold off. And hope I get bees. Whenever I go to sleep, our consciousness dies and a clone of it wakes up the next day. That could be the case. Temporal storm will last a little bit. And funnily enough, I have read online that people are like were complaining like, oh, temporal storm, like the first temporal storm is always really difficult. It's like, no, just get into your house. Like if you're inside like this, you're done. Like you're sorted. No worries, no problems, no nothing. It's all sorted. But apparently that's too much. I could probably actually make it to the Yeah, fuck it. What? Probably make it here, and then I just come up the ladder, finish off the roof. So now this is all nicely secured and in. Run! Ugh, right. I think I need another, like, a brass fixing to get a torch on there, maybe a torch on there, and then a torch on there. And that should be this sorted. Although these aren't doing too badly. Oh, I do have a torch here, actually. Hold on, let's go and get a, let's go get a fitting. And then I can set the torch up in its stead, so I've got it still. So boom, the other. This is what happens when you go insane as well. Does the chat do things? That's cool. There you go, so it does like things like this when it's a temporal storm and your sanity's low. It'll like fuck with the text. Drunk also does a thing. So if you're drunk, it'll like randomize letters and things like that. Playing with a couple of mates yesterday, and I was looking for something to eat because I was like, oh, I'm a little low. Oh, fuck it, I'll have some of this juice that's in this barrel. It wasn't until I was like halfway through the bucket that I realised it was wine. So I just downed 10 litres of wine. It filled me up, that's the important bit, but... Ooh, that's a lot of wine. Yeah, eventually it'll say in the bottom left there, temporal storm appears to be waning, and then I can carry it as normal from there. Yeah, just sort of waiting for stuff. There's a strong tannin there. Could transfer it up there actually. Strong tannin up there. And then that relieves that barrel for other stuff. Yeah, anyone got anything excited planned for this evening? There we go. Temporal storm seems to be waning on its way out. But yeah, does anybody have anything interesting planned for this evening? With what was it? New Year's being now. I'm going to be spending it with a friend, which would be nice. Can't stall. A friend, yes, a friend. Nope, Sammy is up at 5 AM tomorrow, so everyone got quite an eye in. I get that. There we go. Temporal storm done. You know, I'm gonna deal with these guys because I can't. Oh fuck! I got temporal gear for it. That was worth it and a half. Hell yeah. So that's a double-headed drifter, which is like a really deep down creature. When it's a temporal storm or something like that, it's all bets are off for what spawns. I might get shot by a boat on here in a sec. You know what? go to bed. Yeah, it'll be a nice chill evening for me as well. But hopefully seeing the new year in as well, so staying up and all that good stuff. Which means I'll probably have a little snooze to make sure I can get there. Do I have any, like... Do I have any more wine lying around in here? So I can show you what it's like to be just completely sloshed. No, I don't. It's downstairs, I believe. Actually, I might be able to... Yep. Right, now I can go and sort out the iron shit. Oh, I got 7 rusty gears. Fuck yes. So rusty gears are the currency of the game. So if I come across a trader, I can hand it into them. Ugh. And buy shit with it. And there's a trader that sells lime, which is really good because lime's a bit of a pain to come by at the moment for me. And is a very useful and important piece of equipment. Or piece of resource. I have, like, little bits of borax that I can see, but not a lot, so... Also, I don't know why I'm being coy about the whole, like, spending it with a friend. I'm spending it with Gucci. There you go. We're going to see the new year in today. Not in person, unfortunately. But it would be nice to spend some time with her and see the new year with her. So that's what I'm doing. Did I actually line these two up? I did. Thought I did. Right, so I want to go over here to get the pentalendite. Or at least start searching for the pentalendite. And the way I'm going to do that is just spiral down, checking every so often. And, yeah, that'll sort that one out. There is a very slight chance that I'm going to need to go into the water in order to properly search for it, but I'll go down under the water, still underground, and then start searching like that. This is the spot. So, oh yeah, 110, that's actually perfect. Crazy, this just reminds me of the D&D session where we had this playing. Shit. Actually might be a blessing in disguise, funnily enough. There we go. Can't remember how that fight went. Did we do well or the usual? No, we did well. It's just Fat got absolutely fucked. Not Fack. Voss got absolutely fucked. He got ping-ponged around the fucking place. Usual Voss stuff. The usual for you, yes. That's exactly what I mean. I was thinking back, so I've had a bit of a bad string of incidents with various fights. And it's not been like someone's been targeting me. No, it's just been the world hates me for whatever reason. But I had that fight against the air or the lightning elemental where Voss got fucking punted across the room half the time. And it was a bit awkward. And then there was the fight as Fack, which is another one of my characters. Oh, Trace Man's Quartz. In that fight, he got ping-ponged around the arena, because the DM was like... Oh, shit. The DM was putting down, like, randomly placed traps, and I just so happened to be walking into them, so... Ah! So yeah, slightly problematic, but it was my own fault, really. Right, okay, what I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to do that. Yeah, for Voss, that fight was a bit temperamental. Which is just the way I roll. Thunder shit indeed. I'm also stepping back a little bit just in case it collapses whilst I'm down there, which is not something I want. Yeah, 50% into stability is not what I want. What the... What? Oh, you can left click to cancel. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Yeah, I'm going to shore that up as well, just in case. So I've like held off these walls just in case, and then I've reinforced the ceiling to be sure. So just to give you an idea, just under my picture here, that middle number, the 97, anytime that number ends in a 0, I'm checking for ore. That's the goal. So that should give me like a reasonable look at everything. And I'm going to kind of ignore the quartz. I don't particularly need it right now. Also thinking about it, I probably should just be shoring up the stuff anyway. Should I fuck something up somewhere? Oh, I did. That's where I fucked that up. Oh well. This makes it ever so slightly easier, in fact. Yeah, huge amounts of quartz, nothing else. I know there's huge amounts of quartz because I can flip it and see it. This Minecraft mod looks cool, it's not Minecraft. It is Vintage Story and it's its own bloody thing. Oh, actually, hold on. Give me 2 secs, I just need to double check something. No, cool. So I'll probably be heading off soon. Just thinking about it. I got a few hours in. It's not too bad. Yeah, I'm just drilling down, searching for ores and various bits and bobs down. Hopefully looking for pendanolantite, I think it's called. It's this. It's a pentlandite. How do you pronounce that? Pentlandite. Which... Oh no, that's nickel! Oh fuck, I'm in the wrong spot. That was not what I was after. Shit. Could always go back to the original place. Which is down here. Well. Learning experience. What was the... Hold on. Whoops, wrong button. Iron. So iron axe, which is crafted with iron axe head, which is ingot, which is bloom, which is either magnetite, hematite, limonite. And that's it, yeah. Magnetite, hematite, limonite. So there's like a little bit of hematite here. Bunch of copper over there. I think over here was some of the stuff I was after. I think it was here was borax, yeah. I need to search for borax in this area, to be fair. Anyway, I was after the wrong ore here. So let's go back up to the surface and just ignore this mine shaft ever existed. Weirdly enough, there is a story in this game as well. I've tickled it a little bit, but there is like you gotta go spelunking and stuff, and in caves you'll find little ruins. It's like all over the show. I think there's one over here somewhere. There's like little ruins, and you can find. So the surface ones you can find jars in usually, which can just give you loot, and they just look nice. There are ruins underground that you usually find in caves, where it's like people have been trying to survive and they just haven't managed it. How goes the vintage story? Welcome in, Veract. It goes well. He says, getting absolutely mauled by a fucking wolf. Overall, going very well. This is my second winter. This is what I've been doing offline. I'm just on the search for iron at the moment. I have found... Hold on. Let me get into this cave. There we go. So I found some amounts of hematite around here. So I was just drilling down for it. She's get pretty mauled by a wolf. Yes. Overall, it's going pretty well. I have, like, a reason why I'm at bismuth bronze. I have a way of getting more bismuth bronze. So that's good. I'm just now trying to get iron. Guys keep saying vintage story like this isn't Minecraft. It isn't Minecraft. It's not Minecraft, please say it's please stop saying it's Minecraft. That's fine. It is very Minecraft inspired. Make a change. Okay, right. A better place you put yourself and make a change. Ah, my glowiness is just dulled a little, so... I mean, my stuff's outside, it's not like I can't... can't get it. Prospecting for iron can be frustrating unless you're making a lot of stuff, generally finding ore veins enough for a playthrough. Yeah, I've heard that several times from a friend of mine. Welcome in, Steve. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm good, and you? I'm doing pretty damn good, thank you very much. Yeah, I've had flu for the past, like, fortnight, I think it was. A long while, at least a week. So, yeah, I've just been battling that for the most part, which is why I just haven't been streaming. But I am a lot better now. It's just the annoying lingering bit now. But, right, did the wolf move? It did. Not far enough, it would seem. Know the feeling, yeah. It's doing that thing where it just doesn't quit. Cough that lingers for anywhere else is always frustrating, yeah. It really is. Right. Just to give you an idea of settings as well, I'm playing with cave-ins and dirt falls as well, so stuff like this where you've got like cracked granite around is a bit dangerous. Bismuth bronze bismuth is really pretty. It's very pretty. So in this tunnel, it's every 5 at the end of the height is when I check for ores. I think this is where I died previously. Yeah, this was where I died previously. I think there's like a mega thing of ore down here, like copper or something. Music, you're making me feel. Yeah, so if I mine this, it should be a bunch of copper. Yeah, very large amounts of copper. I just kind of want to find it, and then I know where it is, kind of thing. Yeah, this is where I died last to a cave-in. But it was a very long time ago, and I didn't have enough time to, like... I didn't have the equipment to get back and actually dig myself out, so... Yeah, medium amount. So it's somewhere back here. It's probably either up or down, to be fair. Oh, never mind, there it is. Oh, it's rich as well. Hell yeah. This'll do me for copper for a flippin' while. Same as it's rich. I am not taking chances there. Right, so I know that the copper's in there, so I can go that way for copper. Actually, let's... So I got some cob. If I just block that off, I know it's up there. And now we've just got to be very careful mining downwards for more. I think 25 was where I was going to stop. Because, yeah, as far as I'm aware, iron can spawn at basically any height. It's just they spawn in, like, ridiculously large and dense discs. So once you found it, you're pretty much sorted. So there is copper down there, like a considerable amount of copper down there. So I'm going to switch that to that. Go copper. And then we will drill a different hole. It's your first deposit, anything is pancake shaped. Oh, okay. I know quartz is. Like, quartz is a pain in the ass. So, a lot of quartz I've come across has been surface quartz. I have come across some deeper quartz, but a lot of it's been surface quartz. And the reason why it's a pain in the ass is because it sits just below the dirt layer. So, normally when I mine, like, copper or something like that, I can just mine it because it's, like, usually a couple of blocks under stone. Like, into the stone, so I can just mine it. But the annoying thing with it being directly under dirt is I have to then quarry it, because I can't just, like... Ooh. I can't... That happens if I try and mine it without getting rid of the dirt. So I have to quarry it, which is very annoying. Oh yeah, this is where I was mining originally. There's a big spiral down there as well. Might come this way a little bit. So head east. Mine over there. Double check. Come on. Yeah. If I had stolen Spooky Suits my first run, I guess got to think about mining a lot differently. Yes, a lot differently. A friend of mine that got me into this highly recommended Instability. So I wanged it on. And I'm quite enjoying it, actually. So there's this interesting cave over here that I've marked up for whatever reason, so I kind of want to go in there. I can see why I marked it up. This just goes. Whoa! Okay, that was a bit risky. Oh, lava! That's why I marked it up then. Oh, fuck, okay. No, this is vanilla. This is as it came. I can see why I marked this cave up. No! There we go. I will say though, sandstone's an absolute bastard to mine through because it is just as unstable as it gets. It really is a pain in the ass. Right, so the first mine was about there, the second mine's there, so if I do the third mine somewhere over here just to be sure... Probably would just be best to start in that cave. Like, I was thinking of leaving it, but no, I think that is just the best place to start the mine, because it's already down. Like, the hard bit's done. Best readings for hematite, 20%. 2. I should probably look for better readings. So here, it's 2.34. And this is the highest reading I've found overall, so I should probably, like, look for better readings. Because there's just not been anything for hematite apart from this. What have I got? Hematite, yeah, that's 0.23. Oh yeah, there is this cave I want to go and have a look at. I'll do some prospecting over there, I think. So what have I got mining wise? Oh, yeah, minuscule amount of hematite there. Hematite there as well. Oh yeah, very poor magnetite. I do remember that. 22. 22. No. 17, 9. Yeah. Around here, there's some very small amounts. Which would be amazing if I could get it around there, but... Oh, I was looking for the alum room, too. Very poor heavy site over there, so I should probably go over there and have a look. 'Cause at least it's a start. Oh, it's calm on the old temporal stability, so that's alright. I've got a copper mine down there, though. That's always good. So I can get a shed load of copper from down there if needs be. Which I probably will come and mine at some point. Actually. Why don't I just do that now? Like, I'm already here. I mean, Sanity's not exactly doing the best right now, but... Yeah, screw it. Do I have the food for it, isn't the other question, actually, now I think about it. I'll mine what I can. Things will start to get fucky in a minute, but we'll deal with it. Thing is, I don't think there's already a copper reading around here. No, there isn't. There's like 3%. So it's not even a good copper reading. I've just managed to find a really good deposit of it. And then it's up here. It does take a while to starve. So, for context, to starve, you need to hit 0 hunger. And I am currently on 400 and something. And then, when you hit 0 hunger, you'll start dying. But you die very slowly. So, it's not the end of the world. Totally hasn't been months. Amethyst, welcome in! How are you doing? How have you been? I hope you're holding up well. Oh. Yep, reality has started warping ever so slightly. Alright. Okay, alright, it's good. We'll take that. What have you been up to these past few months? Sorry, totally not past few months. I was waiting for that. There's always food on the surface, too. There is always food on the surface. It is winter, so it's a little bit more difficult to find it, but... yeah. Probably isn't New Year's yet, but Happy New Year in school, dealing with my friends and family drama. Ah, fair enough. It's not quite New Year's yet. There's another few years. Thank you, brain. Few hours gone before that. But Happy New Year to you too, just in case I don't. Well, I probably won't be able to. I'll be elsewhere. But Happy New Year to you all too. Hmm? Oh, I'm probably just so insane I'm now dying. That is something that can happen. Oh, the walls are starting to melt. Probably should leave. Oh, if you look at my health bar as well, this is about the same speed I starve, so it's really not a problem. Yeah, I should probably just leave now. I think about it. Oh no, the voices started warbling. That's time to leave. Stack and a quarter isn't bad. Go crazy starving, poor Seraph is going through it. Yeah. It's the full shaboozy. Damn it. Damn it. Ooh. That's a big gear. Annoyingly, this is a low temporal area, like low sanity area, so not the best. Especially for deep mining, because it means my sanity goes down way faster than it should. And is a lot more difficult to recover from, but if I just sprint this way, I should eventually start getting sanity back. I like the effects of the gears, they're just kind of cool. Okay, so I need to head west to go searching that way in hopes of finding better hematite. Fingers crossed. Hey, my sanity is actually going up now. There we go. My sanity will start going to back down again in a sec, because I'm going to go underground again, but... oh, it's going up nice and fast. I should get myself home. And safe. And secluded away. All that good stuff. Okay, sanity is going up nicely as well. I may have to do a tunnel to the west as well, because there's a bit of a mountainous terrain here. So I have made a slight boob, and I've built on a very high elevation. So winter hits a bit harder, and temperatures are just generally lower, and also bit of a pain in the ass to get anywhere. This is my home area, so I will show you when it's morning, because that'll be a bit better off. Put that down for now, just so that it's there. Chat is a very good song. Love a bit of Lindsay Sterling. Alright, bedtime. Yeah, I won't be on for too much longer. I'm just tired. Right, have a munch on that. Do I have any? Nope. Hate having asthma. I know, right? I had to use my inhaler a couple of times throughout the week just because of the flu. It was really fucking my lungs, which is always fun. I too am a big fan of not being able to breathe properly. Constantly rattling my throat. Yeah, such pain when that happens. Such pain. Oh, it's just that. Okay, hold on. How many do I need? One, two, whoops. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 8. And I can actually do this because I keep forgetting to. Oh, I hate this so much sometimes. Just place it's fine. Whoop. There we go. Sound like a cat purring. Aw. Why are you doing Phasmo again? I don't know. But I know that, new ghosts have been added. 3 new ghosts have been added. I can't remember which ones they are, but I know they've been added. Oh, that's Cobb. I want this in here. Oh, that's the sticks one. Oh shit, it's actually full. 1280. Good to know. The rest pretty much goes elsewhere. Galu Abom. Oh! Galu Abombo and Dayan. I'm just saying this now. I'm definitely calling that second one a bomber. But anyway. Oh, I actually put it in the box. That was not where that was meant to go. There we go. Right. Back to the forge so I can hammer open this copper. And then we're good. Yeah, that's not even the whole vein, that's just like part of it, so it should be set for a little while now. Yeah, that'll set me for nice. I need to get more sphalerite though. Okie dokie. What time is it? 10:58. Let's actually, whilst I think about it, let's go and feed the I didn't bomb off the ports, I just realised. So let's go feed the sheep. So I have chickens over there, I have sheep in there. It's just easier to stow them away in the barn during winter so they can't get out. This allows me to feed them without actually getting in there. Yeah, that's one of the upsides to living in a mountain. K-pop. This is, Echo by the Boys, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I stole a lot of songs from, what was it? I stole a lot of songs from Sophia's playlist, and this one I just kind of enjoy. So, it's in there now. There's a lot more mice logs in there. Oh, there we go. Here's one of the ruins. So they just sort of spawn up here and look nice. And have jars in them as well that you can break and get loot. Right, so there's a hematite reading up there. So let's mark that up so I know where I'm going. Introduce you to stray kids. Can't you milk them after they're babies for cheese? I can. You can indeed milk them for cheese and milk. But A, I keep forgetting to do that, and B, they're still first and second generation, so it's a little bit more awkward. When they hit third generation, I'll be fine. Because then they're just pretty much fully chill. But until that point, they're a bit of a pain. So watching players game for hundreds now and still have stuff to do. Yeah, I know, right? Like, I haven't even really touched the story yet. I've got this. This is the only part of the story I have so far. But this is my second year, so that gives you an idea of, like, how long I've played this for. I've very much been taking it chill. Like, I've not been pushing directly into stuff. It's just been like, you know what? I'll do this now. Touched story really since I haven't made steel at all. Ah! Yeah, I'm just looking into iron now, and then once that's done, then I can start looking into making coke and a proper kiln and, like, for pottery and stuff like that. If only we'd introduce you to Stray Kids. Ooh, that's a lot of things. I will have to check out Stray Kids then, it seems. Well, that's a big cave area. Oh, I already have this marked up. Okay, yeah, I do need to come back here at some point then. Rushing progression in this game is doable, but it's about the journey, in my opinion. It very much is. It's like I'm playing with a group of mates, and it's 4 of us in total, and we've already blasted through copper. We're currently tickling around the sort of bronze sort of bit, and we're currently looking for iron. So, with a reasonable area where we can search, but we're doing the old. One of us goes down a single tunnel, like single block tunnel. The other one lets down a ladder, and then pull the ladder back up when they leave, and then we go and check a different spot, core down, check, back up again. Ooh, I am way too far. So, we've got another 0.35 on the old hematite here, which is not enough, but it's 0.43 up here. So let's search around this area to see if I can't narrow down where it is. So, prospecting in this is a bit of a pain. But it's simple, it just takes some effort. So the way it works is you get 3... you basically get 3 samples, and then within 1,000 block radius of that first sample, it'll infinite height but 1,000 block radius, like a giant cylinder basically. It'll search just in the area for ores and things, and it'll come back. Also, I've searched this much of the map and still haven't found fucking chalk or limestone. Which is really annoying. And I've only found minuscule amounts of borax, so it's just like... So leatherworking's been a bit of a job. Oh, not again. You stuck. You know what? Let's not stand around to find out. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm safe up here. Prospect is pretty confusing for new players. I think they need to tweak it a bit. No, I think it's like it's reasonable enough as it is. It takes a sec to like figure out. Oh, I know. I'm very aware. That's why I have leather already working. It's just I'd like because borax is needed for steel making. So I'd rather have option of both borax and lime, because then that gives me a bit of like diversity and stuff. Poor hematite 1.33. That is an improvement. Believe it or not, that is an improvement on hematite, because hematite here was 0.43, up here is 0.44, here is 1.33. So this way for hematite looks like it's... Oh yeah, I found marble up there as well. I think I've already mined it, but I didn't find it. Let's walk this way a bit. And then check again. Yeah, the percentages... I have since learned that the percentages are not the thing you want to focus on. Well, when you're narrowing down the area, you should focus on the percentages. It's the bit before it says poor hematite is what you want to look at. When it's like decent or very good or something like that, then you should start digging for it. No. Can you fuck off? This is a horse. This is a horse. This is prospecting. And the reason why I'm doing it like this, because then the hole collapses in and then I don't have to worry about it. Okay, hematite is in this direction, so it's 1.33 there and 2.5 here, so let's keep heading this direction. And cross our fingers that this is correct. And this, well, not correct, but this has reasonable amounts of hematite. So if I go all the way to this cave... At some point it might get me to go up or down. Oh, that's a bear. That's a bear that's seen me. Okay. No, we're not gonna test it. I might, because it's a black bear, I might be able to hit it to get it to fuck off, but I'd rather not test that. Did you finish Voice of the Void? No. I just wanted to play this because it's nice and chill and simple, and I've been playing a lot of it recently, so yeah. Whereas Voice of the Void, I've got to immediately go and kill a thing, so it's a little more worrying. Ooh. Right. Oh, that's already Slay Rock. Whoops. Right, one more. Or two more, rather. Really? Really? We're onto deep stuff now. Now we just need one more ore sample. So it needs to be within an 11 by 11 by 11 grid. Or block, rather. He was like 2.9. So it is still this direction. Okay. What else? Cinnabar and teeny tiny amounts of emerald. It's not bad. I'm going to go all the way to this cave then. Because fucking trees. Because that should, like, that's all the way over there. It's maple. I've got a lot of maple. Oh yeah, I did. So there's a trader that's to the east of my base that sells lime. So I'm a little bit sorted on that. It's just expensive. But it is something that's kind of there, which is nice. That looked like that was a an ore of some sort. Right, so why did I... Oh, I remember this cave. Oh, this cave has a drop in it into a ruin. So we can go and explore this together. Ooh, here it is. Is it this one? Oh, that's cool. I don't think it's this cave, funnily enough. That's cool. Let's just do a little bit of prospecting here whilst I can. Should be far enough away. Mystical Massive Hematite, I've gone all the way back around again, so I need to go back a bit and double check for Hematite and then see if I can go up or down, or need to go up and down. Damn. I don't think that's actually the right cave. I think the right cave... that might be the right cave, actually. In fact, yes it is, because there's the way down. Right. So yeah, there's these sort of places around the world that have like various bits and bobs in them, as well as story-related stuff. So like, there's a cracked vessel there for ore. Fuck off. Oh, coal. Black coal. Oh, fuck yeah, that's really good. So it's Folite Ashlar Bar. Portraits of Malachite. I don't mind if I do. Black coal. Don't mind if I do. Galena, which is lead. Malachite, quartz, bismuth. All very useful. Four chunks of limonite, which is iron. Oh, fuck yes. It's not a lot of it, but it's more than I have currently. What? Okay. Fuck it, we're going back up. There is a good chance I've missed stuff down there, so... Fucking bow tawns, man. Let's just have a quick sleep. And then I'll need to go and run and grab all the stuff. Just to get me to day, kind of thing. So I'm not doing it during the night. Well, closer to day. It's gonna be like, yeah, 2 AM. Half 2. Alright, off we go. Gotta make that trek all over again. Hopefully it takes me less than 10 minutes to do, because that means my stuff won't despawn. I can teleport myself back over there. And then temptation is strong. But I think I'll avoid it for now. I think the play is to what I did with the other way, if I can get some good hematite readings up here, is going to be to make a tunnel the same way I did the other way, because then I don't have to contend with all of these hills and shit, and I can just run. But it will be a very long tunnel, because there's a lot of shit to get through. Like, there's this whole mountain range here. You can see sort of elevation and stuff around, but it's not too bad. Like, it's enough to get like it's enough to be ever so slightly annoying, but like once you're over it, it's pretty good. That's a nice seam of quartz down there, and quartz can have other stuff lodged in it. So silver and gold are two common ones that are lodged into it. Mainly silver. I haven't actually come across gold in it, but I know it exists. I think there's other stuff that can be lodged in quartz, but I don't know off the top of my head. So don't quote me on that. But yeah, I just kind of want to make sure I get my stuff. But yeah, I will get back to Voices of the Void and finish that off, because I remember really enjoying Voices of the Void. And I just haven't touched it since, because I've just been playing it on stream. So, yeah, I've mainly just been avoiding it so that I can play it on stream. Because I don't want to spoil anything. Like, I've not looked into it, I've not, like, not anything like that. I want to be surprised by everything that comes around. So yeah, Voice of the Void will come back. It's just today is chill. Today is nice. I'm finding a fair whack of copper. The thing is, I may never need to, like, I may never need to use those copper veins, but having them there just in case is always good. So there's still some, like, little copper veins near my house. Like, there's one there that I've not touched. There's two there that I've not touched, and they're quite close. But it is worth poking them just to make sure. He was big and strong. Oh. Onwards! Get me some turnips. And then munch the raw turnips. Here it is. What you boat on? Ow. I need to get armor. Oh. It's just wind. I thought I was like, the fuck is that noise? Yeah, limonite turns into one crushed iron. So limonite's another one that is iron. What's ilmenite? Oh, ilmenite's titanium. I didn't realize titanium was in this game. Huh. Good to know. So yeah, I basically want to come back to this thing of hematite and then check north and then check south and maybe I'll find a better reading in those directions. That's the idea, at least. And then I just basically want to slowly narrow down, and make sure I get the best possible spot for it. Oh, my character is a bit cold. Probably should make a fire. Oh, hello. Still following. As far as I'm aware, at the base level, you're the same speed as bears and wolves, weirdly enough. Oh, trade it. But in terms of like traversing terrain and stuff, you can actually just be a bit faster. So yeah. What do you sell? Treasure hunter. Squire boots. Forage seeds. And tools. I don't know why I'd light that fire. Go, 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 go. Little bitch. Okay, so I should probably... Let's down some turnips. At least I got that. I'm gonna leave that open just so I can quickly get back in there if needs be. Now I need branchy leaves. Ooh! That's not a branchy leaf, that's a wolf. Oh, that'll do. Oh no, I need a second one, hold on. And then knife on this to get grass. Oh, it's owned by the treasure hunter, that's weird. Okay. So now that we've done that, we then come in here. Cannot build or destroy here, it's owned by the treasure hunter. Motherfucker. see the wolf over there. Ooh, pumpkin seed. Get rid of the random dirt I've got. Right, so now make firewood. And then we also get some grass. That's not grass. And then we put the grass down, and then we cover it in firewood. And then we light it. Just to get our temperature back up again a bit. And stop the shivering. And what I can do here as well, let's get a little bit of prospecting done. Shit, I broke the flow. Didn't mean to do that. So hematite doesn't even appear on that list. Shit. Shitty, shitty, shit. Almond mushrooms, they're actually good. For whatever reason, when I see almond mushroom, it just makes me think cyanide. Because mushrooms are generally, like, dangerous to eat. And an almond flavour lends itself to cyanide. So, yeah. Right, now let's go check south. Ooh, resin. Actually, I'll leave the resin for now. I've got resin trees nearby. If that dog bites me, I'm dead. I just hope to God that it doesn't, because that's going to be really, 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 really annoying to deal with. Okay, that's good, that's good. Right, we use this area to get the prospecting going, because we can mine this without worrying about it falling down, so that's one. Whoops. Spoke too soon. That's two. No, hematite gets worse here. So hematite's worse than there. Where the fuck is that hematite? Why is it in such low quantities? It's decent hematite, so... That's the part that gets me, is it's decent hematite. Hmm. Thing is, it all depends on stuff. So decent copper is like 20%, sort of that area. Because hematite's a bit rarer. Make sure you drink lobster. I don't think you can drink lobster. Unless you blend it enough. You've been streaming a while. I have been streaming a while. I'm going to probably head off. Oh well, I've been saying this for a while now, but I should probably head off. And just look after myself, because I'm still not 100%. But I'm doing pretty good. Oh, one more sample. I was a bit close there. Just make sure I get far enough away. Hematite 3.19. That's a little better. So that's 2.5. That's 2.9. That's 3.19. It might be worth. Actually, you know what? I'm doing this now because I keep saying, "Oh, I'll do it later," and then like I'll just do this, and that's a dangerous thought process because. So in the past, the thought process of "I'll just X" always leads to me being like doing stuff for infinitely longer than I probably should. So whenever I catch myself saying I'll just do X, then that's it, I'm out. So yeah, I'll do that, but I'm gonna head off. Is there anyone at the moment? I think I'm just gonna end stream, to be honest. Self-care is very important. And I am still learning, because I've not liked myself for a very long time, and I'm very much starting to like myself more. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. Don't want my lobster in the medical tank here. But thank you very much for stopping by and being here, and sticking around even though I've been gone for far too long. But yeah, I hope you all have a lovely New Year. And I hope you all have a lovely evening. Our face streamer. Aww. But yeah, I'll see. What button am I after? What button am I after? Hold on. It's been a while. There it is. But yeah, thank you very much for being here. I'll see you all later. Bye! Can't do the high pitch. Bye! There we go, I managed it.